Good morning, my beautiful subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning in for another Colton Richter special. Today, we're gonna be doing some trimming. Last time we saw the Mazda 3, I think we adjusted the ride height. We tried driving it around and it made all the noises. So today we're gonna try and eliminate some of those noises to an extent so that the car is somewhat drivable again. If you guys are going static or extremely low, this is gonna be one of those things you guys are gonna wanna do. And especially with the Mazda 3s, I can kind of show you guys what you need to trim or get rid of. There's a couple things that are hidden that you guys will want to see if you guys are doing this. So we're gonna be adjusting all that so that we can fit and ride on the low. Not gonna lie, I've been kind of putting off that car because of the season change. I remember I did this last year. It got cold, shit was flying everywhere, it's raining, and I just didn't want to work on cars anymore. So I'm working on getting back into that, and I also actually have another project that I'm kind of starting that I'm gonna show you guys, but it's not gonna be like a full-time thing. That'll be next video. Please subscribe so you guys can check that out next. But without further ado, let's get started. The weather out here is not nice. This car is covered in pine needles. I mean, not gonna get cleared off until next season. But this is how it was left last time. We did change the front and the rear. I need to reinstall the rears because I did them wrong. So the rears will go lower and they actually should fit good. The fronts is where I was saying I was kind of having issues, mostly just in the fender trays up here. I mean, I can just feel the fender trays where it's rubbing. So we're gonna do some adjustments. Also in spots like this, I'm gonna have to change in the future because some of this is gonna need to get pulled out. These have already been pulled, but I know I can pull them more. So that's something that, again, I'll do later on. But these wheels will be changed, so I'm not entirely sure. I will need to be able to do all that. If you guys remember, I do have the SSRs that we test fit. Now, I'm not sure I'm actually going to be keeping those. I might find something else, but we will definitely have a different wheel. So this is what we're working with today. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this drivable. Like, this is just not cool. You know how hard this stuff is to clean out of like the drains? Like, look at this. There is no drains. So I'll tell you guys something. I did buy a new camera. The old camera's gone. This is gonna be the second video you guys are watching on this camera. So you'll notice the extremely wide angle lens, which I think is cool in this garage because it's so squishy in here, but it makes it look huge. So welcome to the, I spent so much money. We'll do the front first. So we're gonna do the front first and then we'll go to the back. Front's gonna need the most trimming obviously anyway, so we'll deal with that. Let's lift it up. So I think our first look on here, look at this wide angle action, dude. This is crazy. There's this big hole and my fender liner. Now, important for you Mazda 3 guys, right here, okay, right at this spot, there's this big metal piece from, I can't even tell. I think we're just gonna bend that for today. Now when it comes to the rest of the fender liner, you can kind of see that it separates right here. And any of my rubbing issues have kind of been from this point up. There is no line where it disconnects. So what I'm almost thinking is cutting just the top half off and then keeping like the bottom half. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I think cars look horrible with their fender liners removed. Now this is the worst part, is along the top here. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to have to trim along the fender, kind of the points where it sticks out, kind of like in this area. I will take care of this top fender liner if I need to, but I don't think that's a big problem at the moment. Now honestly, I could cut the liner with scissors, but I want a bit more of a cleaner cut, so I'm going to be using a rotary tool. Is this safe? Does this cut metal? Should we try it? So now we got pretty clear space. Oh, that's gonna sound fun. So I gotta get into the top of the fender liner here so I can look at that bracket. Oh, that was kind of easy. Now we can have some real fun. Okay, our lip has been bent in. Not even, well, there's a little bit right here I can stick my finger through, but this will be good to go. If I need to do any more, I can definitely do more, but that's all you need to do for that spot. It was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. Just need a good leverage on the hammer. So now we'll put it back together, and then I'm just gonna review everything, and I think we should be good. It's like, there's so much room now, which is good. So the only thing I might rub is this part that's still around, but that's fine. So we have a whole line pretty much going around the edge that now we should clear. That being said, I think we are done on this side. Coilover's all set up. I'm gonna take my head off on this corner one day, dude. This is how close my head. Same thing on this side. It is nothing different. I'm gonna do my trim that I did, and then I'm gonna take it off and bash that centerpiece in. I'm gonna do it really quick because I really want to get to the back, get the back settled, and try and drive this today. It's getting dark already. Some new rear ride height. Look at that. Officially pretty much lost any sign of brightness outside. So when we wake up tomorrow, let's show you how the ride height is. There is no doubt that we got this car in a good spot right now. I can drive it. It does make a little bit of rubbing noise still. But as for the backs go, I mean, these need to be cambered in more. Fronts only kind of rub under bumping. The passenger front does rub quite excessively still, but I think that's just the fender liner. Other than that, I am able to drive it around town. I haven't gone farther than probably 1 kilometer. I've only driven this 1 kilometer. So I'm kind of up in the air with the wheels right now. I think I want to tuck, but I would also be fine kind of running kind of like the setup like that, but I would also like to tuck and go lower, but I don't know. I really don't know. This stuff is so stressful. I don't know what I want. I just want to drive cars. This show car stuff is too much for me. Anyways, we'll see what's going on. Continuing with this. Other than that, that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, and comment down below what you guys think and if this helped you out at all. With that being said, keep it real. I'll see y'all in the next one.